Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while since we've uploaded any videos since our Italy trip. Really missed you guys. We're going to be looking at Blade and Fangs, new game that I haven't featured yet. We are on over on easy, and we are going to try at least 10 rand a spin. We've got a balance of 2,000 rand. No double chance on this game. It is one of Pragmatic Players' games. And let's see if we can actually walk away with some profit. It does have a max win of 5,000x. But yeah, it's going to be a very chill session. I just want to catch you guys up with whatever's been happening over the last month. It's actually been about a month since we last uploaded a video. We are going to do 100 spins and see if we can spin into a feature. It does have a buy free feature on this game. Don't know specifically what we're looking for, but anyway. So yes, let's just catch up with what was happening. As you know, myself and Rob went over to Italy. First trip overseas. Traveled alone from Cape Town to Amsterdam. A bit nervous but excited at the same time. But what an experience it was. Got to Amsterdam. It was a 12-hour flight from Cape Town to Amsterdam. And got to Amsterdam and I had a 4-hour layover. The first thing I did was went straight to the gate that I'm supposed to fly from Amsterdam to Florence because I did not want to miss my flight. First thing I did buy was a cappuccino, and I love coffee. Cappuccino at the airport, and when I bought a tiny little cappuccino and paid in euros, and it came up to, so I'm converting it from euros to rands, and it actually cost 85 rand for a small cappuccino. So one thing I realized is, you know, we complain about South African prices and stuff, but you really appreciate the prices when you actually go overseas and come back and like, yo, okay, you can actually buy a cappuccino for 40 bucks and not complain about it. But got to Amsterdam, quite a big airport as well. You kind of fly past Florence to Amsterdam to come back to Florence. So Amsterdam's like the hub for anyone that hasn't traveled before. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Okay, nothing there. Not too sure what. First time I'm playing this game, so I don't know really what to expect. But yes, so we're in Amsterdam, and we had a chauffeur that picks you up at the airport and takes you to the hotel. That was another experience on its own. I did post the video of that on YouTube. If you guys are not following myself and Rob on Instagram, please go take a look, follow us. We have posted videos and pictures of our trip over in Italy. And I know this video is quite long, half to the trip, but yeah, a lot of things catching up on my way back. So on our way from the airport to the hotel, and the first thing you see are those supercars as you come into the town. Like, wow. But even the road seems like it's a one-way. It's so narrow. You're driving on the wrong side of the road, and you're like, I had to record it. I'm glad I did. Most of the pictures and videos that I took didn't really do justice to the experience, but I wanted to share that experience with you guys. I think we need 3 of those, eh? We are 50 spins into our session. We haven't really won much. I think we only won about 100 rand so far in that last 50 spins. Got to the hotel, booked in, and the first thing that evening is that the sun sets at 9:30, and that just blew my mind away because 6 o'clock in South Africa, it's like totally dark. And here you're having dinner at like what, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and the sun is still up. So that was quite an experience. Um, yeah, I think I was tired as well. I did fall asleep on the flight to Amsterdam. We left at about, well, I left at about 11 o'clock at night, so it was a good time to leave Cape Town to go to Amsterdam. Slept most of the flight. Um, yeah, it was quite interesting. Moto GP was on another level. Yeah, extremely hot. You got dehydrated. You had to drink water. We had to keep bottles of water while we were walking around, trying to make content as well, and trying to take everything in. So yeah, MotoGP, Aprila kind of hosted myself and Rob. We were in the hospitality section, the tent. Over that weekend, we did see the garage. We were on the track. Lunch was served every day at the hospitality tent of Aprila. So big thanks to Aprila for inviting us, and to Pragmatic Play for making it possible, especially for me who hasn't traveled. And my whole channel has been about just giving things away, giving money away, helping the community. And I wasn't expecting a trip to Italy. When it came to the visa, I was a bit nervous because I haven't applied for a visa before. So you don't know if your visa is going to come back and they decline it. We booked our flights and accommodation before I actually got my visa. Got my visa the Friday before we left. So Friday I got my visa, Monday was a holiday. Tuesday I worked, Wednesday I left. So it was like on top of each other, but yeah, you don't also know what to take with. It's cold this side, it's hot that side. But I kind of just packed in the jeans, yeah, as Rob said, the jeans. What else was there? Walking around in like, oh, the music has changed. Haven't won anything as yet, and we're down to about 1-2. Wondering if I should maybe drop my bet or just let it run again. Let's see before we continue. You know what? Got 1-2. 12 rand a spin is 1,200. I'm hoping that we can spin into a feature at least. But yeah, just walking around from the hotel. We went to a pizzeria, enjoyed supper, met some local folk. Hey, we actually got a bonus, nice. Yeah, and we chatted to the locals, and it was quite interesting. People are very friendly, or for me, I found they were very friendly. Okay, we need roses for multipliers. Probably need 3 scatters. Oh man. Let's see what happens first. 2 spins left. Okay, this is definitely not doing much. Okay, we got some sort of big win, which is awesome. While that is running. And then once the event was over, we were at the Grand Prix from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was exhausted the Sunday. Because Friday, Saturday, you're in the heat. You just want to get back to the hotel, aircon place, take a cold shower, and just like relax. Not too bad. We're almost up to our starting balance, which is cool. But yes, yeah, so very hot over in Italy. I would definitely go back. I definitely want to travel. I think that travel bug has definitely bitten me. Shane Skippers. Oh, it seems like we've got a winner. So Shane is actually one of our members that's been supporting the channel for more than a year. And he's actually won a 500 voucher. So Shane, if you are watching, drop me an email so we can get that voucher to you. So for our members, I'm going to give away a 500 Rand voucher. You can play on any site you want to play. And let me know if you have any decent wins. Okay, so we've at least got a giveaway as well. Coming back, yes. So after the whole event, myself and Rob, we stayed in the center of Florence. Thank you, Rob. Rob knows the place better than I do. I didn't know where I was going. Oh, and while we were after one of the Grand Prix, we did go wine tasting, which was also fantastic. Wasn't feeling very well, but took in everything I could. We stayed in the city center of Florence, and Florence is like what you see in the movies. Lights on at night, still sun shining at like 9 o'clock. Lots of tourists, and it was just an amazing experience. My visa was still the 1st of August, but I had to get back after a week, so would have definitely stayed a bit longer. But all I can say is what an experience it was. I am over the moon, just thanks to Pragmatic Play. I really don't think they realize how much I appreciated that trip. Yeah, for someone that hasn't traveled before, Italy for the first trip, traveling overseas, it was an amazing experience. I would advise anyone to go to Florence or Italy specifically. If we stayed a bit longer, we probably would have gone to see in Venice, Rome, Milan. There's so many other places to see in Italy. But I was grateful that we actually stayed in Florence because there's so much to see, so much pictures, so much food to taste. Pizzas, oh yes, pizzas. So what did we have? So the pizzas that we had at the pizzeria. So if you're looking for chicken or like a meat or steak pizza, you're not gonna find that in Florence. You're gonna find they do a lot of not salami, pepperoni, olives, a lot of olive oil. Any meats will be like slithers of like turkey and yeah, very thinly sliced meats on the pizza. The pastas, oh man, pastas were so good. I'm glad I actually got to taste some pasta at least while I was there. I definitely wanted to try some of the desserts. It's probably gonna be the same, and in Florence itself, there's an ice cream shop on almost every single corner. I'm like, what? Yeah, but such an amazing trip. I posted everything on Instagram and Facebook, so please make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I did drop some vouchers while I was there in Florence. The people that actually got it didn't say, I don't know who actually got it. The vouchers was only valid for one person, so a lot of people were saying the voucher's not valid, but once somebody retrieves the voucher, then no one else can. It's only valid for one person. But yeah, so coming back, so yes, coming back from Florence, flying back to Amsterdam, at least I knew the Amsterdam airport a little, knew where to go. Flying back from a sunny environment to just raining in Cape Town. And when you get into the airport, you can feel or you can hear you back in South Africa. But yeah, Florence is definitely a different culture. A lot more relaxed. It's like there's no stress in that country, eh? But what an amazing trip it was. And then just coming back to South Africa, getting back into work. I didn't have much time to do videos. That's why there was a lack of videos. There was finances to sort out, and yeah, I couldn't spend money that I can't afford to lose. As I always tell you guys, I'd rather just get my finances sorted out before I actually start doing videos again. So that was my trip. And we're finally back into making videos, and I am glad I'm back. But hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a storytelling and my experience in Italy. Seems like we're not gonna spill into another bonus. And I think I'm actually gonna call it there. And how much spins we got left? 5. We kinda saw what the bonus does. It wasn't really a good bonus, but at least we featured a new game. But guys, thank you also for all the messages to find out if I'm okay. Really appreciate it. I am doing okay. I got really sick like a week after as well. Health wasn't really good. And still recovering, but we keep marching on and do what we do best. But guys, I'm gonna call it there. Still have a balance of 1-3. Lost about 700 rand, which is fine because we probably played out about 2,200. But guys, thank you so much for everything. Without you guys, that trip would not have been possible. And even the t-shirts and caps that Pragmatic Play sent me to give to the subs, I was glad that I was able to meet subs, take pictures, and just to get to know some of you. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on this session. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video. Ciao for now.